Yeah, baby, you're looking at the man.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Man in the House. It's Motivational Mondays. Yes, it's Myth Fuel Mondays. And this is the day that I give you that juice, that enthusiasm, that excitement to get yourself through the week. Listen, today's video is about finding your passion. Finding your passion. What is passion? Passion is that thing that is that you are so excited and enthusiastic to do. It could be about something or it could be about doing something, but whatever it is, it's that thing that you would do every day, any day, all day. You would do it, you would love it, and you wouldn't need to get paid for it. That's the key. The passion, having passion for something or finding out what you're passionate about is a little bit of a process, and it takes some time. So if you're a young person, if you're a teenager, if you're in your early 20s and you haven't quite figured out what your passion is, don't worry about that. Give it a little bit of time. And I'll dare say that there's some young people that have figured out what their passion is. They may be in school, they may be in sports, and they may be extremely passionate about the sport that they play. Whatever it is that you are passionate about, make sure you make time to have some of it in your life. Now, I know that there are a lot of things that we may be passionate about across the spectrum of life, and not all of those things we can do and make money at, right? The thing that you may be passionate about may not be something that you can make a living doing, and that's okay, because doing what you're passionate about has nothing to do with money. And I know we're all adults, and when you're an adult, you have a lot of things on your plate. You have, 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 core things that are a part of your priorities that you gotta get done. And, obviously it's putting food on your table and making sure your family's taken care of, and making sure they're clothed. I get it. I understand it. I know there's a lot of things in life that seem to, rise to the top when it comes to the priority list. But I'm here to tell you today, don't push the one thing that you are so very passionate about doing down to the bottom. Don't squeeze it out of your life because you don't have time for it. Don't say that I can't do the one thing that I'm passionate about doing because it doesn't put food on my table. Or don't say that I can't do that thing that I love so much to do because I'm just not good at it. Hey, it's not about that. And I'll tell you another thing. Doing what you're passionate about doesn't necessarily equate to being what you're successful at. There are plenty of people that are successful at life, whether it be in career or in family or in whatever the case may be. They're successful at life. Maybe they're wealthy. Maybe they figured out a way to make lots of money, but they still don't do what they're passionate about. And being successful doesn't mean that you're happy. Being wealthy doesn't mean that you're happy. There are plenty of people that have both success and wealth and are still unhappy. But find me someone that can do the thing that makes them tick, that drives them, that they're so intimately passionate about every day, all day, that they love it. Find me that one person that's not also happy. Passion and the thing that drives you is what makes you happy. Let your passion lead you today. Let your passion be ignited. Figure out what it is that makes you tick and stoke that fire. Turn up the heat. Find time in your life to do it. Maybe you are incredibly passionate about singing, but you're horrible at it. That's fine. Find time in your life to sing. Find a place in your house to sing. Maybe no one else in the world wants you to sing because they don't like how you sing. Who cares? Do that thing that makes you happy. Find a place in your house. I don't care if you have to soundproof it, and sing to your heart's content. Find your passion today. Find that thing that you love to do and do it, and do a lot of it. And yes, I know you got to keep on top of your bills and your livelihood, and you still got to feed the family. I get all of that. You got to take the kids here and there, and you're a chauffeur, and I got all of that. I understand all of that. But if you don't find a place and a time to do that thing that you love to do, you may fulfill the goals that you have. You may be successful. You may be content in your life and in your lifestyle. But in the end, you will still be unfulfilled. In the end, while you may be happy with how life turned out, that thing that so drove you, that so motivates you, will still go unfulfilled. I want you to think about that today, and as you go throughout the week, find time to incorporate those things that make you happy or fulfilled, that is the fulfillment of your passion, and incorporate them into your day and into your life. Look, my passion is for helping people. It has always been that way. I didn't really figure it out until probably later in life that that's what it was. I went off to school. I wanted to be an engineer. I ended up being an engineer and working for a very long time in the service engineering space, and really solving problems for people. And I found that I loved it. Just so happened to make a living off of it as well. But the bottom line is, I found something that I love to do. I invested time and energy in getting myself prepared to do it. And as I did it, I just found so much joy in it. When I was able, or when I'm able to help someone solve a problem, I get that instant gratification. That thing that for so many other careers and for so many other lifestyles you don't get, I get it. I help somebody, whether it's, by conversating with them, or by encouraging them, or by helping them solve a problem in their life, whether it's technical or social or, whatever the case may be. I get that instant gratification. I get that instant fulfillment. And it keeps the fire of my passion stoked. And I want you to find that same thing today. I want you to find that thing that you are so passionate about and stoke that fire, and don't let it die. Don't let it die. Find time in your life to do it. And like I said, it may not be something that you can make a living off of or you can support your family off of. You might like raising turtles. I don't know. You might like basket weaving. Nothing wrong with that. Find time to do it. Make sure you set aside some time so that you can pursue your passion and you can have that same feeling of instant gratification. Oh, I'm accomplished something. I feel so good about myself and about what it is that I took the time to do, even though I know I got to help everybody else and I got to support my family. That's what today's video is about. You finding time for your passion. Do that today. Stay enthusiastic. Stay encouraged. Stay motivated. I told you guys I'm on this, this Nutrisystem thing. Actually, at the filming of this video, I haven't even started yet. Day one is tomorrow, and I'm so enthusiastic about it. And the reason why is because when I'm healthier, I have more energy. When I have more energy, I have more ability to pursue my passion. So, make sure you're doing that today. If you haven't done so, if you've never taken the time to discover what your passion is, take an inventory of your life now. Find those moments where you are the happiest. And then look back into that day, into that hour, into that moment in your life, and figure out what it was that made you so happy, that made you feel so fulfilled. Figure out that moment when everything stopped and you heard your heart beating and you felt that passion. You felt that level of fulfillment that you've never felt before, but you've longed for it ever since. Do that today. Don't waste any time. Take a moment. I don't care if it's your lunch break. I don't care if it's an early morning breakfast break. I don't care what it is. Take a moment to figure out what it is that you're passionate about. And if, oh, by the way, you already know what you're passionate about and you haven't been able to do it because you're just so incredibly busy with everything else, I want you to take something off of that priority list that, yes, may be very, very high up there. But I want you to take it, and I want you to take the time that you dedicated to that and peel back. I don't care if it's 5 or 10 minutes of that, and do that for the other 3 or 4 priorities that you have until you come up with at least half hour to an hour that you can spend doing what it is that you're passionate about. Maybe you are, some of the most passionate people that I've encountered in my life have been teachers. And when you come across a teacher who loves what they do, they may not get paid a whole lot, but you can tell they love what they do. They come into the classroom, they're enthusiastic about the day, about the content that they're going to teach, about the faces that they're going to share this information with, and they do it in a way that they connect with those young people. And I'm telling you today, find time to find what it is you're passionate about and do it long enough so that you can mentor others that want to do the same thing that you want to do. That you can teach others to do the same thing that you're so passionate about, because that passion is contagious. It is infectious. And when you are super enthused and when you are super excited about anything and you get around somebody that maybe is like half stepping or they're down, they pick up on it, and all of a sudden you're lifting them up. It's like the saying goes, a rising tide raises all boats. Something like that. When you're infectious, when you're enthusiastic, when you're doing that thing that you're passionate about, people that get around you, they become passionate just like you. So take the day, take the week, figure out a way to incorporate the thing that you're passionate about. Figure out a way, if you haven't found it, to start digging through the pages of your life to find that thing that you're passionate about. And then make sure you share it with others. Make sure that whatever it is that you're passionate about, you find other people that are passionate about the same thing. Spend some time with them. Share your passion. Share your dream. And stay motivated. Stay encouraged. Hopefully this video has gotten you thinking widely about that thing that so motivates or encourages you, that thing that you're excited or enthusiastic about. Yes, your passion. Hopefully this video has inspired you to go search for it, to find it, to never let it go. And if it is so small as a small burning kindled fire, I want you to begin to throw some large logs on it and pump some air into that fire that's fading until it is ablaze, until it is a full flame, until it is the driving force, the light that leads you at night, until you are fulfilled in your life. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, double tap that notification button, because I'm here every Monday, here to motivate you, here to keep you going. I'm going to share with you the rest of my week as well, but I want you to have a great week. I want you to share your passion with others and do the absolute best that you can to find your passion. Thanks, and have a great week.